AITA for leaking fake baby names to family? My husband and I are expecting our first child, and we did something to have some fun with annoying family members who wanted to name our child for us. The issues started a week after we announced, and some relatives on either side were suggesting names. Then a few members of our families, MIL, SIL, BIL, my aunt and uncle, and my two sisters, decided we'd name a daughter Elizabeth or Cassandra, and we'd name a son William or Patrick. We told our families we weren't taking name suggestions and to stop acting like they can tell us what to name our kid. We were told the names mentioned were good solid names, and it would prevent any weird tragic names that people these days choose. My husband came up with the idea to have some fun with names and start leaking some names we won't use. This meant commenting on random FB posts with a name and acting like we were going to use that, or photoshopping photos with baby items that had other names on them, stuff like that. We used some out there names. One my husband even heard from TikTok, Cuntley. Another was Dickie. Sprite was another. It annoyed the relatives it was intended to. But then another relative spoke up and was like, why would they waste money on stuff with the name if they change it a week later? And then the relatives realized. They were like, why would you do it? And we told them they were annoying us and we were having some fun since they were so insistent on the names. They said it was childish. My husband pointed out they were the ones who childishly believed they could name our child for us. Other family members found it hilarious. But are we assholes for doing this? 1. NTA. This is peak petty, and I respect it. The fact that they got so invested in your baby's name that they fell for Cuntley is sending me. 2. NTA. Your relatives are ridiculous and need to understand boundaries. 3. I used to tell people that if it was a boy, we were naming him Thor Alabasis, and if it was a girl, it would be Thorinda May. That way we could still call her Thor. I have an incredible poker face, BTW, and this was in the late 1980s. What do you think?